It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Los Angeles Chargers.
For the Chargers.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Fielded in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Michel, the ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press it so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A give. This is Michel. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The tackle by
vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Buying time to his left. And he'll have his man, that's Edelman. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. First down carry, it's Michel. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll make it third down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll run for the first time with Joshua Kelly. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
4th down.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Hayward on the coverage.
Throwing again. Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Slant route caught by Edelman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8.
Again, Newton. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
Edelman!
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
After 1, it's 9-0. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Again, this is Kelly. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Taylor's throw incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Taken down.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
First down, Los Angeles.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
You've got to know as a quarterback that it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the handoff, it's Michelle. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop.
Michelle, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Third down.
Newton on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Vigil. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The throw by Taylor here, and that's incomplete.
All right, I need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now it's Taylor. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton with a touchdown pass to Julian Edelman. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They'll run for it with Michelle. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Patriots 17. Chargers nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You want to.
No, but let me finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Taylor. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Taylor. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
7. First down, Chargers.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 27 yards. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. And it's 17-7.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 17. Chargers 7. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
That one goes for 30 yards. Out of the gun, Newton. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is White on the screen. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, Newton. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That's another Patriots first down.
From the gun, here's Newton. Eluding the... And he will score! Touchdown, Patriots! Cam Newton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
A shotgun snap for Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Here's Desmond King on the return, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
King on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10.
Taylor and the Chargers come up first and 10 at their own 24. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. They'll hand it off to Kelly. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
At the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Taylor. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. And it's complete. Henry. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, Eckler. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Kelly to try to punch it in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on
and he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And they'll try again down here with Kelly. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. On 3rd and goal, Taylor. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they watch this lead shrink a little. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And his throw is incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Newton.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here.
And 10.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Throwing again. Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 23. Chargers.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Chargers 20.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
20. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, man. Hey, Mike. Here we go. 52. So don't say nothing. 52. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Operating from the gun. Newton escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That's good.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
No. Check that. We're on Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. We're 8. 52. 52's the Mike. I got him. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
Now Newton on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Julian Edelman.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
And 10.
To throw again. Newton. It's caught. This is White. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 8-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Taylor. On the screen, this is Eckler. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Running right with Kelly. And some room to work. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 23-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen.
Taylor's
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
First down, Los Angeles.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run on first down. Kelly. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Michael Badgley.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Julian Edelman.
Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dime. Nice grab. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. First down, here's White. And some room to roam now.
That's all you got!
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Newton to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Newton. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Edelman was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this?
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Shut up my opponent. 23 points. Rarely come.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now.
This play is for you.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And they will take a knee here.
Let me explain.